welcome back to Eastlink Magazine. More than 50 years ago, Ted Silva proposed the idea of building a giant coin as a landmark and tourist attraction here in Sudbury. It was an idea that was turned down by the city at the time, but the city just wouldn't be the same without it. So Ted built the nickel anyway. And the rest, as they say, is history. A history that Rob Savignac spent yesterday learning.
The big, big nickel belongs to you and me. The big, big nickel.
There was a big celebration in 1964 for the unveiling of the Big Nickel. Now in 2014, we're celebrating its 50th anniversary.
So all because of this fellow who came up with this, as it was called by some of the naysayers of the time, a Mickey Mouse idea, or, you know, Ted was a crackpot for coming up with this idea, but here it is 50 years later.
Silva needed funds for his vision for a major tourist attraction, featuring a giant coin, an underground mine, and a mining center.
It was going to cost about $50,000 to build the Big Nickel, and Ted didn't have that kind of money. He came up with $25 for a down payment for the 17 acres where the Big Nickel and the Centennial Numismatic Park, which it was eventually named, ended up being constructed.
Silva took advantage of a growing trend in the 1960s.
The medallion craze actually took full hold in Sudbury when Ted issued his first medal in 1964, and he was actually able to fund the Big Nickel by selling these medallions.
The tourist attraction was always adding new features, such as a carousel and even a train that went around the park.
His intention was he was trying to draw tourists. He wanted this to be a tourist destination, Sudbury, and so he was trying to draw tourists from the States. So he produced the giant Lincoln penny. Then he produced a giant Canadian penny in 1965 cent. He produced the Kennedy coin memorial, which was a replica of the Kennedy 50-cent piece. Very popular because Kennedy had been assassinated just, in 1963. And then there was a $20 gold piece, the 1967 $20 gold piece, which was erected in 1968.
Silva eventually sold the tourist attraction in 1981, and that's when the other coins disappeared.
When they refurbished the Big Nickel, it cost thousands of dollars, and it would have cost thousands of dollars to refurbish the other larger coins, eventually dismantling them, selling most of the part for scrap metal. Inside of the giant coins was wood.
Here's something most people don't know about the largest coin in the world.
The smokestack wasn't built until 1972. The Big Nickel was erected in 1964. July 22nd was the unveiling, so that smokestack still was years away from being put up.
Ted Silva is now in his late 80s. As he was enjoying the festivities, he had this to say.
So proud that it has come to my vision has come to fruition, and I'm so glad that there's so many people here to celebrate. A birthday is a birthday, and I'm really glad everyone is here to celebrate.
For Eastlink Magazine, I'm Rob Savignac.